Hello, my name is John Munir and I'm the sales manager for the team. Today I will create with you items and suppliers and the rest will be created by my colleague Manna. So let's start. We'll create first items. Here's the first item and the item code is 1. Item name is laptops. Item group is products. So now let's go to edit in full page. So opening a stock, we need 100 in stock. Valuation rate will be maybe 5,000 for each laptops. So and let's go to auto reorder. We'll make a row. Checking group. We'll take it from warehouse to finished good. And when my product level are 2, I will make a reorder for 10 other laptops and I need it from the manufacturer. And for unit of measure, we'll create a row and the unit will be unit. And that's for the first items, laptop, and save. Item code is 2. Item name is smart watch. And item group is product. Edit the page. Opening stock 100. Valuation rate will be 3,000 for example. And reorder. I'll make the same steps. Warehouse. Finish good to reorder level 2. Reorder quantity 10. And we need it from it. And the units will be also unit. And save. For each product we'll have 3 raw material. Our first product was laptop and start with code 1, so I will start with the same one, and the raw material is number 1, so I will make 1 here. And the item name will be plastics. Item group will be raw material, and save. And those are our first 3 raw material for our first product, laptops. And let's start to create our raw material for the smartwatches. So smartwatch, our code was 2, and for the first raw material will be 1. So item name will be plastics 2. Raw material. Save. We have created now 3 raw material for each product. So let's go to our first product here and create a bill of material for laptops at BOM. So for item number 1, laptops, the quantity, if we need to produce 1 laptops, so we need our 3 raw materials. So let's go to here. We'll add the item code. We know that laptop is 1, so we'll create laptop 1. So we need from plastics because its code was 101. We need 2 as a quantity. At the row, we need semiconductors. It was 102. We need 3 semiconductors, and for the last, we need from metal. We need 5 of the raw material. So now let's put a price for each one of them. So for the plastics, 100 for each one, and semiconductors was 500, and metal is 300, and that's it. So for quantity 1, we need some material. So let's create it. 1 is plastics, and we need just 1. 2 semiconductors. We need just 2 for smartwatch, and the last one is metal, and we needed 3 also. So for the rate, the quantity of plastics less cheaper than the laptop because it's small in size. So we'll purchase it for low price, like 50 here. Semiconductors for 300 and metal for 100. And that's our price list for raw material and the content needed for the smart watches. So let's go and save it. Let's go and create some suppliers for our raw materials. We create 3 suppliers, one for the metal, one for the semiconductors, and the other for plastics. So let's create them. Supplier number 1, plastics, and his raw material. Okay. And those are our supplier, and I'm done now, and the rest will be completed by my colleague Man.
Hello, my name is Minna Tudal Arabi Abdul Hayy Hassan. My seat number is 2093. I'm enrolled in marketing major.
So the first step we're going to start with is creating a customer. So we have to go to selling, and then we can choose create customer, through which we can create a new entry. So we're going to add customer, and then we can enter the customer name, and we're going to save it after that. So now we have the customer ready, like ready there. The second step that we're going to go to is warehouse to make sure that everything's set up there. So we have set up warehouse, go to page, and our warehouse is ready set up. Last but not least, it's time to create our first sales order. So we're going to go to selling again, and then we're going to choose create your first sales order, then create entry. Then we're going to add a new sales order through which we're going to add the customer name. And then we're going to set the delivery date to the 22nd of June. Then we're going to scroll down until we have the items code. So we're going to write down to look for the smartwatch, which is already here. And then we're going to edit the quantity to make it for 3,000. And then we're going to edit the rate to make it 5. And by that, the amount going to be automatically edited. So now we are ready in order to save and finally to submit. And by this, the sales user and manager role has came to an end. Thank you.
Okay, my name is Muhammad Karim and my set number is 2076. My role is manufacturing user. First, I will go to production plan, starting a new production plan, get item from sales order. Okay, sales order, add row, sales order ID. Okay, then get item to manufacturer, and we'll submit the item code. Smart 2 refers to smartwatch. Here is bill of material. Required quantity will be 30,000. Okay, I will go to bill of material to check the required material for smartwatch. 2.1 required 1 for each. 2.2 semiconductor required 2 for each one. 2.3 metal required 3 for each one. Okay, we'll go to back to production plan. Get to my material request plan item, add row. Item code 2.1 will be plastic. Warehouse will be work in progress. Required quantity will be 30,000. Item code 2.2 semiconductors. Warehouse, work in progress. Required quantity will be 60,000. Item code 3, 2.3 metal. Warehouse, work in progress. Required quantity will be 90,000 for each one. Okay. Okay. Then I will go to save. Then submit. Okay. Okay. Then I will go to my second step. Will be to create work order. Here he tell me that work order created. I will start the work order. Okay. Item to manufacture. Here will be 2. Plant quantity will be 30. Okay. Bill of material. My work in progress warehouse will be from work in progress to finished goods. Okay, here is my required material for the 30,000 smartwatch. I'm sorry. Okay, then I have finished the work order. Okay, then I will save. Okay, then submit. Yes. Okay, this is the dashboard. Show us 0 items to produced. Okay.
Hi, my full name is Amr Musa Fikri Musa. My seat number is 1875. I'm in management track. So today I'm going to be the manufacturing manager. So first of all, we're just going to select manufacturing to create a new workstation and then add new workstation. For the name, we're going to name it New Work 1. The production capacity is going to be 6,000. And for the electricity cost, it's going to be $100. For the consumable cost, it's going to be $100. For the rent cost, it's going to be $200. And for the wages, 1,000. Then we click on save. Then the next step, we just need to go back to create a new operation. We'll click on create entry, add operation. We will name it operation 1. We click on save. Then we select the operation 1. Now we just need to set the default workstation, and it's going to be new work 1, the one that we just made. We click on save. Go back to manufacturing and click on work order. Select the order that we just made. Click on start. And we need to set the quantity for the material, and it's going to be 3,000. And that's it, we're done.
Hi, I'm Jumana Wael. My seat number is 2022. My major is marketing, and my role will be the stock user. First of all, we're going to go and choose the stock. Then we're going to choose the stock entry and create a new stock. Here from the type, entry type, we're going to choose the material contract with the manufacturer. And our work order is the MFG. Then we're going to choose the use multi-level BOM and go down. Everything is okay. Then we're going to click on save. Then submit. And yes. And it's done.
Hi, my name is Nabila Khadil Surubi. My major is marketing. My seat number is 2099, and I'm the stock manager. I'm going to make the delivery and pick list. First, we're going to click on selling, and then sales order. Then we're going to click here, and then we're going to create pick list. We're going to save this, then submit. Yes. And we're going to click create, then delivery note, save, submit. And now the process is successfully done.
My name is Rwan Nabil. My seat number is 2038, marketing track. My role in the project is account user or selling and accounting role. First step is to create sales invoice. So we will go to selling, then sales order. After that, we will choose the to bill option. Then create invoice. Create sales invoice. It includes the customer name, sequence and delivery time and other data. Then click save and submit. The second step is specifying the payment method. Create payment. Choose the mode of entry, cash. Then save and submit. The third step is to get the bill. So go to selling, sales order, and choose the complete option to get the bill. The bill can be sent to email, printed, or be saved.
Hi, I'm Karim Mohammed Al-Mukarram. My seat number 2072, marketing track. My role is purchase user. First, we go to buying, request quotation, new quotation. Then we choose plastic supplier, new row, semiconductor supplier. We choose 201 in item, then save, submit. Then we create a new quotation with the same supplier. Choose the same item, then save, submit. Then we create the last quotation with a new supplier. We choose the same item, save, submit. Then we choose, we create supplier quotation. With the same supplier, same item, 208, then save, submit, create a new supplier quotation. With same supplier, same item but different rate. We choose Egypt tax. All good. Save. Submit. Then we create the last supplier quotation with the new supplier. Same item, different rate. Egypt tax. All good. Save. Submit. Then we go to purchase order. So we go to the same supplier, semiconductor supplier, same item 201, date tomorrow, tax Egypt tax, grand total, discount, then save, submit. Then we create a new purchase order with the same supplier, same item, date tomorrow. We choose Egypt tax, discount grand total. Then we change rate to 200. Then save, submit. Now assign to my colleague, ابراهيم.
Hello, my name is ابراهيم Mahmoud. I'm the team leader of the IIS group. My seat number is 2012 and my track is marketing. My role is purchase manager. So my colleague Karim assigned me a task, so I'm gonna go to subconductors, supplier, update the items, change the quantity from 1 to 6, and then click update. After that, I'm gonna return back to the buyer and then select supplier quotation. Click on Karim 552 to update my quantity from 1 to 6 again. So after choosing the supplier, I'm gonna write the item code, which is 201. I'm gonna also write the quantity, which is 6, and the rate, which is 200, and then press on save and submit. I'm gonna return back to buying and press on purchase order. I'll choose subconductor supplier, update the items from 1 to 6, it's already updated. Click update. And now I'm gonna create a purchase receipt. So I'm gonna check that everything is right and then click save and submit. Now I'm gonna create a purchase invoice. I will choose the supplier, which is subconductors, and then write the item code, which is 201, and the quantity, which is 6, and the rate, which is 200, and then I'm gonna choose the tax, which is Egypt tax 2, then save and submit. Now I'm gonna go back to subconductor supplier and assign a task to my colleague John by returning 2 quantities of plastics. So now I'm gonna create return. I'll go and choose the quantity that I wanna return, which is 2 quantity, and then save and submit. Since it's all done right now, I'm gonna go back to semiconductors and create a payment receipt. I will choose the mode of payment, which is cash, and then I'm gonna write the paid amount, and after that it all appears by itself. Then I'm gonna click save and submit. Now after finishes that, I'm gonna check that everything's right, so I'm gonna check the ledger account to make sure that everything's right and the right amount, and that's it. Thank you.